Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and the everyday struggles. Period. And you know how we do, man. We always have a dope guest in the building. We have the talented Jia the Jiant.
You already know what time it is. It's Jia the Jiant.
Woo!
Let me get away from Jia Miranda and get to Jia the Jiant.
Ooh, go ahead.
I got alter ego.
The alter ego.
Like, who am I going to be next?
Bars.
Bars.
Right here.
But I'm not a rapper. Stop playing.
Good. How you doing?
I'm feeling fabulous.
You feeling fabulous?
Especially with Bamboo.
We got Bamboo in the building, you know.
Ding, ding. But yeah.
Well, I want to say welcome to my humble home.
I'm happy to be here.
You know, I feel like I've been harassing you.
I love it.
I was like, yo, what's
Keep harassing me.
Nah, definitely. We're gonna talk and we're gonna dive into many topics. I just want to say before we dive into anything, just congratulations on everything you're overcoming. It's super dope, super inspiring, and just this toast is for you.
Yes.
Let's keep doing this. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. This ain't a shot. This is a sip.
This is good.
This is good as hell.
This is that.
What is it called again?
This is bamboo crema. Cream.
Bamboo crema.
I said it mad Spanish. Mad Hispanic, should I say.
Selectively delicious.
Woo! Ding, ding. Yo, this is a whole ad right now. But
Look, you see? Partnership.
You put us together.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
No.
Yes.
No, but definitely, man, listen, I will say one thing that I do love about your content and everything like that is how transparent you are, and the fact that you tell people you're more than what social media perceives. Mm-hmm. And I love that because, you know, a lot of people get stuck on the perception of what you are due to social media. So before we get into anything, like, how did everything transpire from you becoming this artist, model, influencer?
Whew, how did it all transpire? I think it all started when I was a child. Yes, a child. Let me stop playing with you now. I was bullied, but I think that's what it came from. I think that the seed started from being bullied, and then from being bullied, it started from just saying, you know what, I'm going to overcome the being bullied, and I'm going to, make it work and just take everything that's became very, like, you can say, societal, when they say it's not beautiful, I made it beautiful.
Right.
You know, growing up to say you're not beautiful, I made it beautiful.
And you're from Brooklyn, right?
Mm-hmm. Williamsburg.
Okay.
Cooper Projects.
Let's go. So growing up in Brooklyn, bullied, obviously led to you, just pursuing, were you like into modeling first or artists? Like what started first?
What started first, honestly, was just manifestations, of course.
Okay.
I manifested me being a model. I manifested me saying I'm going to walk into who I want to be. Mm-hmm. I didn't actually get myself into modeling. I'm also a photographer. So I made myself the model, the vision. Right. So I'm just going to keep telling people I'm a model because I'm my own muse.
Right.
And me being artistic and being able to be creative, not only do I draw, but I take pictures, I sing, I rap. I do so much that I felt like, you know what? I'm going to manifest that I'm a model. So I've just been saying I'm a model. And ever since then, the manifestations came real. I become everyone's muse now.
You started realizing this was becoming like the real shit, like the real deal.
The self-love. That's deep. I think that when I felt like it was like the real deal for everything was when I started looking at myself in the mirror and accepting who I was.
Okay.
I think that once again, I never had validation from other people to say that this is who I am and that I'm amazing. I gave myself that validation.
Okay.
And I feel like because I came to a point where I went through the mental struggle of accepting myself, looking at that mirror told me that I was it. I was that bitch. And that's how I manifested myself to be who I am today.
Okay.
Jia the Jiant comes from accepting the fact that I'm a tall woman. Okay. I'm tall. I'm 5'11", going on 6 feet on a good day.
On a good day. Okay.
Yeah. See, you know what? Yeah. All right. But yeah, accepting myself on a good day and just manifesting whatever I want and who I want to be. because I know I can.
I love that because, again, people don't realize the power of manifestation. It's a real thing. Yeah.
I was on some Issa Rae. People call me Issa Rae for some reason too. But I'll be looking at myself in the mirror like, you are that bitch. That's who you are. No, you are. And I'll be looking at myself in the mirror like, this is me. This is who I am. So when I looked at that show, Insecure, I looked at myself because that show was me. Because I'll be in the mirror like, that's what's up. You are that bitch. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And ever since then, like, before Jia the Jiant and before Jia Love on Instagram, the name, my original name on Instagram was That Bitch Jia.
Okay.
Which is funny as hell. That was my original name before Jia the Giant and official Jia K. It was That Bitch Jia.
Okay. As you should.
Look,
as you should, queen. You know, like,
but I had to change it for purposes. You want to make money.
Right,
but, you know, I said, all right, let me go ahead and change that. But I'm still That Bitch Jia.
As you should. No, that's dope. So, speaking of money, then at what point within your career or your journey, you started realizing, okay, I'm a brand? Because it's, you understand? Like, again, you realize I had to switch certain things up. You know, like, so when did that realization hit you?
To be honest, I have different hats. Moving to RVA, which is Richmond, Virginia, I made a group on Facebook called Bougie and Broke RVA. That now has probably like almost 40,000 RVA members in there. Wow. Okay. I made a group that's basically about friendships, people making friendships and actually getting to know each other authentically without trying to sell a business or, you know, trying to get a relationship. Actually get to know people because an RVA is very slow out there. Yeah. Being a Brooklyn girl, you used to making fast connections, and you can't do that out there because it's so small. Right. So people are like crab in a barrel out there.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's like really sad over there. So I was like,
you know, with us, we're so fast paced.
Yeah, we're like, yo, let's make the money together. Let's do this together. All right, bet. We use what we need to use. We utilize what we need to utilize, and at the end of the day, we're all happy. At the end of the day, it's not like that out there. They take what they need to take, and it's very like, I'm gonna have it all by myself. Okay. And I wanted to build a community where we all can have it together. That's dope. So now that it's growing rapidly. Not only am I like the CEO of Bougie and Broke RVA, but I'm also Jia the Jiant. But then I got fans from TikTok that knows me as Jia Miranda, but then also knows us as the Mirandas. I have different brands now that I'm like, all right, this is too much for me to keep up with.
It's a lot to balance.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to balance it. There's no answer on where and how I can balance this whole situation. Right. It's too many hats I have. I mean, and enough hats. I love it though.
She needs an assistant, guys.
Yeah,
you know,
I do.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Obviously, I mean, the more you're manifesting, the more you start creating that team. Yeah, that's gonna help you. You know, with the balancing, because I know it can be overwhelming.
Yes.
You know, I know you quit your job. Oh yeah. Due to, you know, so how was that feeling?
Whew, I was scared. That was a hurdle that I needed to do. I felt like I was outgrowing my job. I was in property management. Okay. And I felt like my space was too small. The box I was in was too small, and I was growing way too much, and I needed to get out of it. It was to the point that people wasn't even coming to me to tour them for apartments. They were just coming to talk to me, see my face, and me tour them so they could see me and get up close and all that. So I said, yeah, it's time for me not to do this anymore because then I might see somebody crazy or something. Right. We ain't got time for that. But then it started getting to the point where it was going into my office life where my boss was starting to feel kind of intimidated by it, and it was becoming like conflict of interest. So I was like, it's time for me to go. I'm not in the space right now where I could be in an office setting anymore. So
I mean, I'm sure you feel a lot more free.
Oh, yeah, I do. I do. And I struggled.
Let's talk about that because a lot of people don't realize, you know, like more power to those who quit their jobs and pursue their dreams. But it's not easy.
Hell no.
So how was that transition from having the 9-to-5 to now going full time with everything, your goals, your dreams? Like, how was that?
It's not easy, y'all. Being a content creator, an influencer, and I know I'm going to be a celebrity.
No, you definitely are.
Look,
you're already a celebrity. I don't even know what you're saying. You're going to be.
I don't know if it's imposter syndrome. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I'm like giving myself grace.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving myself grace. I don't know what it is, but I'm like, when I feel it, I'm gonna say it.
Right.
But I will say that it's not easy. I know it's like a hunger chase right now to be a content creator, be an influencer, and oh yeah, you're supposed to have all this money, you're supposed to have all, but that's not true. I feel like being having that transition was the hardest, because coming from working a 9 to 5 and then feeling like you're gonna have it all when you get out, that was a slap to my face, because you don't have it all. You got to meet God halfway to get there.
Right.
And it definitely, we had a lot of hurdles, me and my husband. No food, no nothing. The rent wasn't being paid. We didn't know what to do, and we thought that. And this is what happens when humbleness slaps you in the face. Right. Is that you think things is just gonna come to you because people know you, but you got to fight and work for it. I think that the first stages of me removing myself from the job was just a humble experience. I think it was more of like, all right, you left, you got out the job, now it's time for you to learn and grind out. And it was really like to grind out without that 9 to 5 schedule. And I think that right now I'm at the point of being conditioned. Okay. And I know what it's like and what it takes to be an entrepreneur without a 9 to 5. And I'm happy that I went through this whole tough year of different occurrences where it taught me that things just don't come out the ass. You really got to meet God halfway with that. And that's something that I just learned at least probably like 5 months ago. Wow, and I've been working my butt off since, and I feel good. So I think I've been real good trying to maintain money and stuff. Right. Because before, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. When the money come and you get that nice little partnership with one thing, you think, all right, you're lit, and then you blow it all away, and then it's like, whoa, reality, you got to pay rent, you got to pay bills. And that's something that I had to learn to condition myself with.
I'm sure there was mad moments where, like, you felt like, damn, I'm going to go back to work. Like,
no, of course.
Screw it.
Multiple times.
And what made you not go back to a 9 to 5?
Because putting myself in that box again is not worth it. It's not worth to put myself in a box. Right. I'm too big spiritually. I'm too big. I roar too much. My inner goddess roar way too much to be in a job. Like I don't think that my spirit is an entrepreneur. I don't think that I can't allow myself to be in a space where my spirit won't even feel comfortable to be in. I feel like having a boss tell me what to do is going to bother and hurt me the most.
I could imagine.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you get so used to creating your own time. Like you said, not only that, the challenges. Yes. Because it teaches you how to maintain your money, balance your money. Like, people don't realize, like, it helps you, like, even appreciate that penny. Yes. You know, and it's sometimes, like, as an entrepreneur, you start, like, from my experience, I can, like, for me, like, that $1 I learned to appreciate it, opposed to me working when I was working that 9 to 5.
You just expect the money to come.
Right.
I'm not for that anymore. Right. I don't want to sit there. I think that, and a lot of people are like, oh, yeah, I want to get the fast money too, but I think it's more being in control of what I want. I know for a fact, being an entrepreneur, when you know you need that money and that rent coming in, you're going to find a way to get it. And what's the beauty about being an entrepreneur, you can get it. Right. If you put your mind on it, you can get it. Right. And it's not hard to get whatever budget amount that you need for that moment, which is teaching me a valuable lesson about money control and management. So, yeah, I love being an entrepreneur right now, honestly. That's dope. I think it's the freedom that I love. Right, right. It definitely leads to a lot, you know, like just the whole mental, the financial freedom. Like, it's just emotionally, spiritually, like, it teaches you a lot. You know, I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs, not all, but a lot of entrepreneurs tend to educate themselves. Yes. You know? I'm one of them. So what is it, one thing that you can say within a year span that you've learned within your entrepreneurship? What is the one thing that I learned? Several things, honestly, but I feel like the biggest thing that I learned so far as an entrepreneur is that there's no limit on what you want. There's no limit on the money and the income that you want. You just have to fight for it, and you can always meet yourself and God halfway to get there. And I feel like being an entrepreneur, it just teaches me, once again, self-control with money. Yeah. And credit is power. Wow, you heard that? Credit is power. It's not about the money. It's about that credit. Trying to get an Amex card too. Manifestation. Everybody want to get that. Everybody wants to get that. We're trying to get that. So I definitely wanted to tap into something. I have found the video that you had with your husband about a year ago, right? And someone asked you what you want to change about yourself. Yeah. You replied you wanted to be your most healthiest and authentic version of yourself. Yeah. Right? And I was just
what caught my attention with that was looking at the video and seeing your expression.
Yeah.
What made you acknowledge and accept this transition of saying, I want to do this to putting it into action, and towards your shadow work? Because I feel like that was, from what I saw, I may be wrong, but I felt like you was going through something.
Oh, yeah.
So I knew at that given moment, I felt like, yo, you at this point was just like, you went from I'm saying it to I'm doing it.
Yeah. I think that right now I'm putting more of the things that I say into action even more now. I feel like at that time when I did say that, I was more accepting of the fact that, all right, Jia, it's time for you to really put in this work. There's a lot of people that's really dependent on you, and a lot of people that's actually looking up to you to make a change so they can make a change.
Okay.
And I have a big responsibility when it comes to people that follow me, and I don't want to follow a path of just fraudulent activity.
Right.
You know, I don't want to be a fraud to my fans, my supporters. And I feel like when I said that to everyone that was watching me, and I was saying it honestly, deeply to who was watching me. Like, I want to be the most healthiest version of myself, the most authentic version of myself. I want to be the realest, the rawest. I want to be what I can be. And that girl right there that said that wasn't that yet. She was manifesting to be that, and that's me right now.
Gotcha. So that girl right there and then, how long did it take her to get to where you're at now?
A year.
Like a year, like just literally right there, a year then?
Like probably like determination, yes.
Okay.
Probably like a year. It took a lot of determination and just sitting there evaluating, removing a lot of bad people in my life and just detoxing myself from negativity, honestly.
Can you say maybe around that time frame, or maybe, or whenever, like when did you start realizing this was deeper than you?
Man, when I saw people coming up to me crying.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, this ain't even about me no more.
Right.
I was like, it's definitely about whoever's watching me at this point right now. So anything I say is from me, but also I'm speaking it to them.
Right.
So, yeah. Whoever's watching is for them. It ain't even really for me, honestly. I already did the point right now to justifying the actions that I need to correct and change to myself. But I do want the people that follow me, because I know a lot of people that follow me, they walk through the same path as me. Because, people really just go based on what they resonate with. And a lot of people that watch me and they follow what I do, that's resonation. So I want them to resonate and understand the path that I'm following. I want them to join me on this, too, on self-acceptance and love and awareness and everything.
I feel like your life, like you made a post about the whole no filter, right?
Yes.
But I feel like overall your life is just a no filter journey.
It is. That's why it's like a double entendre. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, look, I'm gonna take the filter away, the physicalities of it, but really mentally, I'm really been nothing but raw to all of y'all. But let's do this physically for y'all too, because I don't want to keep telling the girls to self-accept themselves, and I'm not accepting myself without a filter.
Right.
Like, without a filter, like, let me take that off and let you guys see the raw and the real me, and accept the fact that you're beautiful without that filter. Because I am not gonna lie, there should be no way, if I'm on a weight loss journey and I sit there and use a filter to make myself more narrow, make me feel like I lost the weight in that first 5 seconds. I don't like that. I want to really, without that filter, look at myself and say, yeah, I lost a lot of weight. And I'm proud of myself. I don't want no body dysmorphia.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that, because that shows, like, for a person, I'm as a woman, a person who like my weight fluctuates. You understand? And
I need accountability. Give myself accountability.
And I appreciate that, because again, I looked at it and I was looking at your comments and I was just like, yo, like, you are inspiring a lot of people. Like, you helping a lot of people push forward, and that rawness is showing people that there are real people out there. Because I feel like, again, let's go back to the whole perception of social media, TikTok, Instagram. Like, everybody want to be the next person, not realizing what's really going in, like what's happening inside, like truly inside.
You want to know some weird stuff?
What?
I think it's kind of scary how me and Angela White, aka Black China, is like going through the same spiritual journey, low key in a way. I don't want to say that me and her in the same one, but I feel like technically we there.
Okay.
Because the way that she's just like taking away the fillers and taking away everything that just makes her not authentic, it's beautiful to me to see her just overcome all that, because realistically her brand was a staple of not being authentic of yourself, and now she's just being nothing but just organic,
right?
And it's like, girl, you are doing it because you're beautiful without the filter.
And that's the thing, there's so many people are beautiful,
yes,
but again, there's just so, TV, all this shit, like it gets a lot of people, it gives the people this idea what beauty is, and it's like, bro, that's not truly what, and no, you don't need to be this particular size, this particular weight to be beautiful, like
them how many filters people made me feel like I lost 10 pounds a couple of times. I was lying to myself. I was like and I was like, I need accountability. Right, I was like, I need to stop doing this because I'm lying to myself. Next thing you know, I stopped using them filters. I said, dang, I gained 20 pounds.
Damn. Okay.
I was like, let me get it together.
Right.
And ever since then, it's just like once I started accepting myself, I started doing things better. Even though it sounds minuscule, but my makeup is way better now because I'm not using a filter to smooth it.
Right.
Now I'm really taking my time to actually look good in person.
Okay.
I'm using the filter as a crutch. To be smooth. And I feel like, I'm just more accepting of me more entirely now. Like, I'm just like, I need to accept this. And on top of that, I've been going crazy on my health journey now.
I was going to dive into that. Mm-hmm. When did you start, like, preparing yourself for this journey? And I want to know also, like, how did you manage to stay consistent? Because consistency is, let's keep it a buck. Look, man, it's not easy being consistent.
No, it ain't. I've had a lot of cheat days. Chicken is my best bet. I'm not gonna lie, buffalo wings.
Yo, you my best friend. You know that, right?
Look, like, that's my heart and my soul.
I'm supposed to be pescatarian, but I can't.
Man, not for the buffalo wings. Pescatarian on Monday through Friday, but buffalo wings on the weekend. That's what we doing. But honestly, it all started with the roller coaster incident.
Talk about it. What about this roller coaster incident?
Let me confess about that roller coaster incident. Why you laughing for, bro? he out here like. Alright, so me and my husband, he was like, let's go to, let's go. It's like I hear him laughing. Hold up. So, like, we went to, the amusement park and stuff, and we was having a good time,
Right.
And I was like, oh, yeah, it's real hot outside. Let's go by the fair. It's hot, feeling good. Next thing you know, he said, let's go on the roller coaster. I said, all right, because, I haven't been there in a while. Hell, yeah. Go ahead and give me some of that. Yeah. Because this is a story.
Yeah, I was like, let's make this.
The
more you drink, the more you talk,
Mm-hmm. Sad about this is me even on my sober day.
I know, right?
But look, what happened was, he said, let's go on a roller coaster.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, let's go. At that point, I'm thinking I'm probably like 180. I'm like, I'm 180. I could go on this roller coaster.
Okay.
But real life, I was like 4-something. And but my mind was 180.
Okay.
Remember what I just said?
Right.
So, I'm going on a roller coaster line. We just sitting there waiting. And I see another big woman in front of me. She get on a roller coaster. And it took a man to help her get on. He just kept pushing to get her to fit.
Okay.
And I'm looking at her and comparing her to me. And I'm like, I'm just as big as her. I want to go through this. So I looked at Elijah. I said, babe, I don't think I'm going to fit on this. He said, yes, you are. I said, I look just like her. There's no fucking way I'm going to be able to fit on this damn roller coaster.
Okay.
He said, yes, you can. You got this, babe. I said, I don't think I can. Next thing you know, they told her and whispered in her ear, you're going to have to get off that damn roller coaster.
Damn, okay.
So she got off the roller coaster real calm.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, that's embarrassing. I said, hey, babe, I don't think I should get on this. I don't want to, relive the same thing back to back for them.
Right.
This is a hot day. They don't need to go through this. So next thing you know, I think he had body dysmorphia with me. I think he thought I was 182. So I get on the roller coaster and I'm sitting next to him. He's like, all right, he put that on real quick and smooth. I'm like, wow, all right. I tried to put it back on me too, and it was just giving me a hard time. I'm like, damn, all right, hold on, wait a minute. He said, just stick your stomach in. I said, I try to put it in. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, babe, I don't think this is working. He said, hold on, let me take this off. I said, what you about to do, babe? He gets up, he started pushing it down. I said, no, this is what the lady went through. Stop doing that.
Right.
Another worker come. He said, you need help? I said, what? Assistance? Now they pushing it down, and everybody's like, oh my God, like, this is taking long. So I hear a lot of people go, oh my God. I'm like, nah, I got to get off. But the thing is that my situation was worse than a lady's. Hers was real calm and just swift.
Right.
Whisper in the ear. No, a third guy come in now trying to help.
Oh, no.
Elijah, I'm like, Elijah, you got to chill, man. Like, you got two motherfuckers next to you trying to help you with me. Let me get off.
Okay.
So after that, I think my situation was so bad because there was a nice little child right there, and children tell the truth. And he was sitting in the corner saying, Mom, she can't fish. She need to get off. I said, after that, I said, wow. I pushed all these three motherfuckers off. I said, get me the fuck off that shit. I got off of it. Elijah sat there. I said, just go take a ride, babe. He said, no, I'm not going to do that without you. I said, all right. So I took my stuff. We go downstairs. I think that wasn't the worst part of it all. Like, that experience wasn't the worst part. You want to know what the worst part was?
What's the worst part?
Elijah did that skinny motherfucker shit, and he rubbed my back.
Yo.
When he rubbed my back and said, you okay? That fucked with me bad.
Right.
I don't like that shit. That shit was a pity pat, like, you all right? And that fucked with me bad, because I'm like, you making it worse. I was trying to ignore what just happened. Three of y'all motherfuckers trying to help me get on this damn ride.
Gotcha.
And he gave me a little rub, and he was like, you all right? And I'm like, damn, I done fucked up his day. I could tell. But he held it in like, oh, let's just go over there to the games. I'm like, I want to fucking leave. After that, I said, it's time for me to work my ass off because this ain't fucking it. And ever since then, I haven't been on a roller coaster since. I'm actually waiting for it.
She said, ever since I haven't been on a roller coaster.
Bitch, I've been trying to wait. I'm like, all right, let me lose 25 pounds. And then I'm getting on that damn roller coaster. I'm going to do this correct. Because you ain't helping me and two other niggas not helping you with me.
Yo, nah.
So,
poor thing, though, because he really tried to be supportive.
He tried and failed.
He really did.
He failed.
Yeah.
He did the pat rub. That was fucked up. You don't do that.
That, bro, you
I already felt like shit. You don't rub my back after that.
But you know what, though? Because of that, obviously now, when you do have that roller coaster experience, now you pat his shoulder like, we are, my mans. We are.
He dragged it. Damn. But the thing is that he was so blind to it, he started talking about, let's do this roller coaster then. Maybe you'll fit there. I said, all right, nigga, time to go. He tried it. He was blind as shit.
I mean, listen,
he was putting me through pain and trauma. He said, go to one roller coaster to another. That was too much.
Yo, Elijah.
Sometimes you didn't know when to get the fuck up.
Damn, my God. I'm here trying to defend you.
Yeah, fuck him.
I was trying to defend. I got hit by the mic and everything right now. I was like, nah, but you know what, though? I mean, right, like, you are in a better space.
Yes, absolutely.
Because when you do your before and your after, you can tell, you look so happy.
Oh, yeah.
So... But let's keep it a stack, like just anything, entrepreneurship, whatever. Whenever you chase a goal, there's always there's always challenges.
Yeah.
So like you said, you had cheat days, but like, how did you really stay consistent? Like what are some I guess tips you could tell other people to help them, continue and not quit, because quitting is easy to do.
Honestly, see, I can't be the poster child because, a lot of people say, what you need to do is determination, consistency. I can't do that. You got to have the cheat days. You got to go through the downfalls.
Okay.
You got to go through the evolvement. You got to evolve, This comes from a different perspective in life. It comes from growth. Growth keeps you going, right? And I feel like in the beginning, when everybody going to have their time. When they say, I'm done, I'm tired of it. I think the first step is acknowledging the fact that you got to lose weight. That's the first step. You're like, all right, I got to lose weight. And that time not going to happen right then and there. You're not going to say, I'm going to go in the gym right now, blah, blah. It takes experiences for you to be consistent. It takes experiences for you to say, all right, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of that shit, and I'm done with this shit. And when you're done and when you're sick and tired, that's just like a bad relationship you're in. When you're done with that relationship, you leave it.
Right.
And when you're done, it becomes traumatic for you. That's when you leave and you say, you know what, I'm done. I want to get away from it. I'm going to do anything that it takes to get away from it.
Do you have a particular goal? Like,
no.
Where you
when I look at myself in the mirror and I feel like I'm happy with it, that's when I'm done.
Okay.
I think that should be everyone's goal. When you're happy and when you look in the mirror, you happy with what you see, then you're done.
I mean, I get it. I get it.
It's like whenever I was like, all right, no, I know I need to do a little bit more work. Then you just keep working for it. But you do it with happy and good positivity with it. Like, you just do it. Like, you're just like, all right, let me go ahead and get this stomach down a little bit.
Right.
And call it a day. Give yourself grace.
I like to do my research, so I want to make sure I know what I'm getting into when I'm having, and it's like, you had I guess one of your videos is like, I quit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to push through the pain.
Mm-hmm.
That's just in life.
You gotta have those give up moments. It's normal.
Right.
It's normal to be like, I can't do this shit anymore. I need my buffalo wings. And I did that like a couple of times, maybe like 20, 25. Yeah, like 20, 25. But then when the roller coaster happened, I said, that's my last one.
That's your last one.
That's it. I said, all right, I want to, do a couple things in my life. And
right. You did the photography. You're doing photography, should I say. You have your own business. Now you're this influencer. Again, you wear many hats. And I see that you are getting into the whole artist mode. Mm-hmm. So, like, is that the next thing they were looking from you? Like, what's going on? What's next with you?
Let's see. Depends on what character I come into a day. I think that whenever Jia the Jiant comes out, that's when the song is going to come out.
Okay.
I think whenever I want to be on Jia Miranda mode, when I want to actually influence the world on marriage, love, and self-assurance, that's when it comes out. I really don't know where my life is headed because I have so many hats and I love all the hats. Like, I just want to be all of it and I want to be all of it. Like, I don't know which one. Everyone has a favorite, but I don't know what the favorite is for me. Like, I just love it all. Like, I don't know where I'm going next. I mean, I don't know where I'm going next.
I don't know right now, bruh. She don't know. So let's talk about Dum Dum Dum. Dum 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 Dum. You went hard on that.
Yes, I did.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I really wasn't, because she's like, yeah, hi, guys. And then she was
This
like...
is Jia Miranda
she
speaking.
Was on some... I was like, oh, you could tell you from Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah.
Had a lot of anger in me.
Now I heard a few things. But, when I was listening to it, obviously, I heard some of your influences. So, like, you was mentioning off air, like, that you have so many different types of influences.
Yeah.
As far. So, it's like, for me, what made you get into wanting to do rap, hip-hop, and do a drill at that?
Man, I'm the underdog in everything I do.
Okay.
Like, since I was young, I've just been, like I told you earlier, like, I've been bullied. I've been, disrespected. I've been violated. I went through so much deep situations in my life that people will never think or guess that I'm going to come out of nowhere and just be like, Jia the Jiant, this is who I am.
Right.
I think that my name, Jia the Jiant, is a testimony by itself because I accept the fact that I'm tall. I accept the fact that I embrace being a giant. My name is Jia, J-I-A. With Giant, I added a J to it, J-I-A-N-T. Like, Jia the Jiant, my name is in it. God gave me all of this, and I'm just like, I'm going to flourish in this like it's nothing.
So that's why you projecting that voice and everything. Because she came on some Pop Smokes. Yes, your voice was projecting. You have, I tell people, like, I love when people have like that deep voice.
Yeah, the bass.
Yeah, and you was projecting on that mic. So I was just like, okay. Again, like I said, I was a little surprised because I went by the perception of who you are by Instagram, TikTok, all that. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I was just like, she about that life.
Oh, man, let me tell you something.
She said.
Let me tell you something. I feel like, a lot of people will rap. Like, a lot of women, they'll rap and be like, yeah, I got a gun.
Right.
But, like, I'm not lying, though. Like, I worked in armed security. Like, I'm trained with a gun. Like, this woman is
like, I know how to aim.
You not trained. You not none of that. I was in armed security. I know how to train. I know how to aim. I worked at a men's shelter. I'm sitting there securing grown-ass men. I'm about it. If I have to tackle you, I will. Like, I'm securing literally a whole building, a government building. I've been there, did that.
Those buildings are no joke.
Not at all. Prison, man, what? It ain't in there. I'm like, look, I'm outside. But that's the thing, though. Like, professional professionally speaking, I already know how to handle a gun. I understand the tribulations with having a gun. I already understand everything that needs to have with a gun. But like, I'm not rapping like, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you and all that. But I will sit there if I have to get there. Right. But a lot of women in rap, like they rap about things that they really not about, and it's just like, I'm professionally about it. So it's like, you can't say I'm lying, right?
Right.
But I also want to say that, you know, when I rap, I just go based off what my alter ego says. I sound crazy, but I don't care.
How many alter egos you have?
I think like 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
Yeah. But Jia the Jiant, that's the beast.
That's the beast.
Yeah. That's like, all right, that's it.
She, you know, you're going to have to, because she let me hear some unexclusive. So you're going to have to create a 6. You said 4, right? Or 5?
Damn, 4 or 5, yeah. So a 6 one?
Yeah, you're going to have to make, because you remember you switched up your voice.
Yeah, I do. I can't help it.
Do you write? Like, do you have a writing process? When you created this song, was there a process for that? I'm
impulsive. So I write real quick, and then sometimes I just feel it, and I just go with the beat, and I just go into it, and I'm like, I need a studio right now. I can't help it. Like, I just need the studio right then and there. Like, I don't know. I'm an impulsive writer. Okay. I don't consciously think about it and then write and be like, yeah, this is gonna be the song. No, like, I'm like more adrenaline. I'll get pushed by being adrenaline, like with the moment. I don't know. It's really weird to explain.
Okay.
So it's like whenever I hear a beat, I'm like, oh yeah, this is probably gonna take me probably like a week or so to think about it. Like, not yet. Next thing you know, I'm sitting in my room with my husband watching Law and Order. So I don't know. That's what we watch at night. Watching Law. The next thing you know, I hear a beat in my head and I just start. And I go in and I walk away. He was like, what happened? I'm like, yo, the beat something just happened. I gotta write it. And he like, oh, here you go. All right. And I'm like, all right, hold on, give me a second. And I stopped the world just to write it real quick.
So right now you're just having fun with music.
I guess you could say I'm having fun. I don't even know what it's called. I get too serious when I'm locked in. Like, when I'm locked in, I'm locked in. It's like serious. But then when I'm not, I just be like.
Okay, when you first started, like you said it, like you started and then you started realizing the seriousness within your brand. Are you still right now like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm locked in, yes.
Yeah.
But it's still something you're testing the waters with as far as like being this, I'm not going to even say a rapper. I'm going to say this artist. Because I feel like I am an artist. Yeah, you can go many different routes.
Yeah, it's scary. I know. I don't know what I'm about to do next, honestly. But honestly, talking to you today has helped me figure and navigate it because you give me the words to navigate it. I didn't have any navigation before this conversation. I'm like, I don't know what's next with me. Like, everything just coming out of nowhere. Like, I'm impulsive, and I'm like, I want to get into this. I want to touch that. I think that truly being Jia the Jiant is a part of me, and she will always be there for me to keep going and keep striving to be an artist. And I know that Jia the Jiant, she will go hard in different places, and she's going to be one of the biggest people out there.
Yeah, she is.
I'm not gonna lie. I really feel it because there's too much character in her. But as far as...
Are you ready for that, though? As far as, like, Jia the Jiant as the artist? Are you ready for that type of, like...
Jia the Jiant, the artist, is ready as hell for it. But Jia Miranda, the wife, is scared. Because it's like 2 different identities. I fuck around talking about fucking nigga. The next thing, and I'm like, hey, daddy, how you doing? All right, you go, all right, I'll cook for you tonight. So, you know, it's like, damn, is she lying about her life? Is she? And I'm just like, no, I ain't. Because alter ego Jia is with the shits. Hello. Right. Because, you know, all right, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Don't judge me. Y'all don't judge me.
Don't judge me here. Shh, we won't judge you.
Listen, my husband already know. I already say it like it's nothing. He be like, yo, that's a fact. You know Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my alter ego. I could be a hoe, all that in there.
Okay.
I could be a stripper. I could go in there and take a nigga money, all that shit. You know, Grand Theft Auto, you could be anything you want.
No, that's a fact.
This one time that Elijah walked in on me saying, yeah, nigga, you want to give me a couple $1,000? He was like, yeah, I'll give you a couple $1,000. And he was laughing. I was like, all right, go ahead, send me the money. He played Call of Duty. I'm in the other room playing Grand Theft Auto. I said, all right, give me the money. He get on the phone with his friend talking about, she being a whole Grand Theft Auto. She trying to get money so to get some mansions and stuff. And that's what Jia the Jiant is. It just be just saying like, yeah, going crazy on the beat. Like, it is what it is. Because alter ego Jia is with the shit.
She's with the shits. That's what's up, though.
Yeah, I love it. It's fun.
Nah, you definitely
It's like, yeah, let me just go ahead and get into Grand Theft Auto. That's my analogy. Jia the Jiant is Grand Theft Auto.
Facts. 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 You know what?
It's dominant to like, all right, well.
Not only she needs that sponsorship with fucking Bamboo, but now she needs that placement.
Yeah.
With you know, Grand Theft Auto. You know
Yo, it's over.
You heard it first. Right here. Like,
Jia the Jiant. It's a giant world, baby.
I like that though. A word of advice would just say, like, definitely come with an angle. If you decide this is more than just fun, right? So if this is more than just fun, come with an angle where you're not gonna rush into creating the tracks. I would say start off with an EP. Yeah. Start off with an EP so that way you have like maybe like 4 to 5 tracks, and you could give enough and see where you're following, how they feel about it, how, you know, their reaction, and you show them that side of you, that creative side of you, as far as Jia the Jiant, you know, because if or not, you could just do singles. But I don't tell people like don't do an album yet.
Oh no,
cause that's a lot.
That's like creative, like on 1,000 that I will have to put my whole heart and dedication to. I think when it comes to rap, that stuff, that's definitely a bloodline. Right. That's just already naturally in me. So it's like Jia Miranda would say it's fun. It's scary to talk like that, but it's the truth. Right. But when I'm locked in as Jia the Jiant, it's serious to me. And I think because I put all that energy of my brother, may he rest in peace, Miz. As you know, and Dum Dum Dum, I said, hey, yo, Miz, you better protect your sis. That was for him. Locked in when I said that in the studio. I didn't hear nothing. It was blacked out, and I was like, this is for you. And I just went off. And once you're locked in that moment. So I don't know if it's fun or serious right now.
But just enjoy yourself.
And I'm enjoying it. I'm not even like, I'm just really just calm with it. And I'm authentically just me. Right. Jia the Jiant is me. It's just, I won't give Jia the Jiant to my husband until we in the bed.
Okay. Yo, he's right there like, she ain't lying though, that's a fact.
Let me stop playing. But yeah.
No, but you know, I mean, listen, that's why you marry, right? If you don't realize that, you understand?
Put him on to make him want to marry me.
You know? But the beautiful thing is that you guys, have fun. Yeah. Don't even stop. This is who you are, and that's the beauty to it. That's why I was like, yo, I wanted you to come here because I was just like, yo, just the authenticity of who you are is just, you know, you see, what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
And people were like,
and
yo.
sometimes you never know who it's going to be.
That's a fact. I mean, it depends. Yeah. Right. So, all right, so I want to know, lastly, when was the last time you did something for the first time?
When I took my virginity. Let me stop with my got some dick. Let me stop. Let me stop playing with me. All right. Other than the real facts of that, if you want to be professionally speaking,
it could be whatever it is.
When was the first time I did something for the first time?
No, when was the last time?
Last time I met
you did something for the first time.
Literally probably like 30 minutes ago with Bamboo Cream.
Ooh.
Drinking Bamboo.
Okay. Yo, that's hold on. You gotta drink that as you say this.
Wait.
That's what we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
here.
We outside. Hold on.
Outside drinking some Bamboo. The first time you ever had this.
Man.
Right here. Go ahead.
Go ahead and ask the question again.
When was the last time you did something for the first time?
Man, when's the last time?
Let's go.
Probably about 30 minutes ago while I was drinking Bamboo de la Cream.
Ow.
Wait.
With an evil laugh.
This is it. Partnership by Jia Miranda.
Yo, this is too funny.
You said honestly, that's the first time.
We're not cutting none of that. We're gonna keep it going.
Not. You wanted substance. I gave you substance.
She gave the substance.
Realistic substance.
No, but I appreciate you. I appreciate all of this. The fact that you took the time. being here. You came from VA, not just
yes, to come here to see her ass.
She did. She was like, yo, I'm gonna be here. I was like, let's lock it in. And you know, and I appreciate the fact of you being here, how humble you are, everything. You're overcoming a lot, and it's a beautiful thing. You are wearing many hats.
Yeah, a lot.
But it's fine though, because what you're gonna do now after this, you're gonna actually figure everything out. You know, because I just tell people this, and I would never tell people to stop doing X, Y, and Z, but it's always good to at least establish one thing before you do so many other things. So that way you have that, you know, the establishment, you have the relationships with everything, then you bring everything else up. Yeah. So you're doing a lot, but you're accomplishing a lot, and you're doing, you know, like you influencing a lot. So, but I feel like you, with that music thing, I don't know, I feel like you got something going there. A lot of people say that. You have the potential. I'm being honest. You have the potential. Hearing that you're single, I was just like, you know, like if you continue being consistent and, you know, like learn to perfect your flow, learn to have, not only learn, but have the right people, the production, the master, all that, it's a wrap.
It's over.
It's over. So you got something. You understand?
And that's the first words from V. I'm going to be a star.
She going to be a star, you understand?
I'm going to be a star.
Right there.
Hello. And look, we're going to sit there and make sure this is the real deal, because when I become a star, I need this to be literally quoted, because I'm here for the first time in history. Jia the Jiant is saying, I'm going to be a star.
Talk that talk.
I'm going to be a star.
Let's go.
The star.
Yeah, I already know, man. So if you can let your followers and my followers know where they can find you, all that good stuff.
You already know. Go on Instagram and put Jia, the Jiant, with a J, not a G. And go ahead and follow me there. And then you can also go on our TikTok, which is me and my husband, the other hat, Jia Eli Love TikTok. All right? So JIAELI Love. That is our name on TikTok. Ew.
And y'all already know, man, it's your girl V-henny, man. There's no reason why you should be following her or her husband, because all the information will be in the description box below. All you got to do is click on it. It's free. And, yo, we out. The Artistry. Rock out with your cocks out. Jam out with your clam out. You dig? We out. Bow.